Coming up on UT10 News in HD, gas prices continue to rise.
And we'll also follow how UT students are taking out their frustrations on professors.
Plus, Greg Wichard was at the spring game checking out the talent. Your news in 10 minutes starts now. Thanks for joining us. I'm Anastasia Ellis.
And I'm Brian Johnson.
The 35th anniversary of the Glass City Marathon got a running start on campus.
Over 4,500 runners had a chance to take on a 26.2 miles for a good cause on Sunday. Every state was represented at the marathon, and race times can be used for the Boston qualifier. Great Lakes Autism, Leukemia, Lymphoma Society, and youth running scholarships will benefit from the proceeds. Every runner who completed the marathon received a medal and a free massage.
My friend was trying to quit smoking, and he convinced me to start working out and training for the Glass City Marathon.
R.P. White from Michigan won the men's division with a time of 2 hours and 27 minutes. And Shannon Ellisnick from Ohio won the women's division with a time of 2 hours and 59 minutes. Since 2002, Dance Marathon has raised over $200,000. Reporter Johnny Smith looked into how students stayed on their feet to raise more money.
The UT 10th Annual Dance Marathon took place Friday evening and ended Saturday afternoon. 547 students from different organizations on campus gathered at the Student Recreation Center to raise money for Mercy Children's Hospital in Northwest Ohio. Students had to stay up for 16 hours by participating in games, activities, and of course, dancing. Students were excited to raise money for a good cause.
I feel like we really made a difference, and it was really great to see the kids and see actually what our money and our effort was going to help and support.
The money the students raised will go towards new equipment and research for Mercy Children's Hospital. The parents of the children were thankful for the donation.
They just raised so much money and they spent so much time working at this for tonight. Thank you. Aww.
Dance Marathon raised over $64,000 this weekend. For UT10 News, I'm Johnny Smith.
The cost for a gallon of regular gasoline is up 96 cents from last April.
I know. I looked into why gas prices are continuing to rise.
The U.S. consumes 388 million gallons of gasoline every day. It is the world's biggest gas hog. Even though it is the third largest producer, the U.S. imports about half of its petroleum from foreign countries.
Globally, we can no longer pump enough oil to satisfy demand. Secondly, speculators realize this and are using this as an opportunity to invest in oil futures and force the price up.
Some students have even turned to other alternatives.
I just put like 10, 20 bucks each time, maybe once or twice a week.
However, the U.S. Energy Information Administration is only projecting the cost of gas to be $3.86 during summer.
AAA is reporting that Ohio's average gas price is already up to $3.89 a gallon. Well, the price of gas is not the only thing college students have on their mind this time of year. Students have to decide if they're going into the workforce or applying to graduate school. The National Center for Education Statistics reported in 2010 that 2.4 million graduates from both bachelor and associate degrees.
Statistics show and practice shows that as the economy declines, more students will come back to school for additional training.
However, for those students not going to graduate school, the job outlook is improving. A survey by the National Association of Colleges and Employers says that companies are planning to hire 19.3 more graduates than last year.
UT students had their chance to get back at their professors before finals week with a tasty treat. Beta Alpha Psi, an account fraternity, hosted the second annual Pie a Professor last week. Students, faculty, and staff could pie a business professor for $3. And if you had $5, you could pie the business and innovation dean, Dr. Thomas Gutteridge. The money raised from the event will be donated to the Susan G. Komen Cure for breast cancer.
This is a wonderful way to raise money for cancer and for cancer awareness. I think this is just a fantastic way to do it, and I wish that more students would come over and pie us.
The event raised $942, which was 3 times more than last year.
That looks like a lot of fun.
It does. I think we should do that for UT10 News and pie our producer.
Not until grades are in.
You're right.
Stick around. UT 10 News will be back with Greg Wichard and your Rocket Sports in 30.
There's nothing more exciting than a Rocket victory, but UT athletes achieve more than just superior athletic recognition.
As representatives of UT, our student athletes are community leaders and academic achievers. Our tutoring, mentoring, and community service programs are continuing to build champions in sports, in the classroom, and after graduation.
Learn more about Rocket student athletes at utmatters.com.
Welcome back. I'm Greg Wichard, and this is your UT 10 Sports. Last Friday, the Rocket football team strapped on the pads for the first time since suffering a heartbreaking loss in the Little Caesar Bowl. The spring game may be a scrimmage, but Adonis Thomas was holding nothing back, wearing down the Blue Squad's defense all game. Here you see Thomas take it to the left side of the field and juke his way straight into the end zone, making the score 14-7 in favor of the goal team. It was Austin Danton's time to show his skills. Here he makes a great pass under pressure to Bernard Reedy for a big gain. Thomas finished the game with 97 yards and 2 touchdowns on the ground, while Reedy finished with 8 receptions for 143 yards and 1 touchdown. The goal team had control all game, manhandling the Blue Squad 35-14. The Rockets kick off the 2011 season against New Hampshire on September 1st. The ladies of summer are ready to take on I-75 rival Bowling Green in a doubleheader on Sunday. Let's take it to Scott Park, where the Rockets played in a game that ended in walk-off fashion. The game started off as a pitcher's duel, but in the 4th, the Rockets broke the tie, scoring 3 runs. The Falcons weren't ready to quit as they took the lead 4-3 in the top of the 6th. But in the bottom of the 7th, with 1 out and 2 runners on, Jillian Spink crushed the game-winning walk-off home run over the center field fence.
Unbelievable. I didn't really know that I had until I was at first base.
Really?
Yeah, and then Coach Kelly screamed, and I was like, oh, it went over. What do you know?
The Rockets lost the second game 10-2, splitting the series with their rival. Coach Beyster wants to finish the season off right.
Our goal is to make it to the conference tournament, and that is our goal. And that's why today the 2 wins were really important for us. We'll take the split, and we've got to finish the conference strong.
The Toledo Mud Hens had their 10th annual opening day last Thursday. My fellow co-anchor Brian Johnson was at the game.
We're here at 5th and 3rd Field, and fans are excited for opening day.
Fans came out to celebrate Mud Hens opening day. The event brought more than 12,000 fans, making Thursday's game the 2nd largest opening crowd at the 5th 3rd Field. Fans were cheering and enjoying an evening out in downtown Toledo.
But the sun came out, everyone's having a good time. It's a doubleheader, so just gonna grab a couple hot dogs, sit in a chair, and enjoy the game.
The Toledo Mud Hens faced off against the Columbus Clippers, who in the end took both wins home. However, Toledo fans still had a great experience. But while I was working, my fellow anchor Greg decided to take a break and enjoy one of the best things about a baseball game, the food. And after a long day on the job, I finally joined Greg to watch the game. For UT 10 News, I'm Brian Johnson.
That was a really good hot dog.
Yeah, thanks for sharing.
No hot dog, no media pass. Thanks for bringing me back some guys.
Maybe next time.
That's it for UT 10 News. For the latest breaking news from campus, go to our website, ut10news.com.
And you can always watch our award-winning newscast on YouTube and Facebook, where you can get caught up on all of our campus news whenever you want. For Brian Johnson, Greg Wichard, I'm Anastasia Ellis. Have a great week and stay tuned for more news from the UT campus.